list. Well, this is top 50 NXT matches of all time. This is part 4. Let's get it on. Number 20. Neville versus Sami Zayn and NXT TakeOver R Evolution. Sami Zayn and Neville are the yin and yang of NXT. The crowd were totally behind them. Even though they were best friends, and they had just perfect chemistry with each other. Even though that both of them are floundering on the main roster. Hell, Neville's not even in the company right now. He's not even being seen on TV anymore. Even though they're both floundering on the main roster, they will always have NXT to fall back on. And or NXT, well, they will be remembered as legends. And this match really proved it. This match told an amazing story. The story of if Sami didn't win the NXT championship, he was going to leave NXT. Neville almost using the championship to retain it, and Neville was the longest reigning NXT champion by this point. And it had an amazing ending with Sami winning the championship, Neville giving his condolences. But I feel like something else happened during this match. I just can't put my finger on it. Oh yeah. Number 19. Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura, NXT TakeOver Orlando. This would be Shinsuke's last match in NXT before going to the main roster on SmackDown. This match was great because Nakamura and Bobby Roode were having an amazing feud. By the time they had an amazing match at TakeOver at Toronto, San Antonio, but this match is their best because it continued the glorious era, as we were calling it, for Bobby Roode, and it was a great way for Shinsuke to go out. It was a great way for Shinsuke's run in NXT to end, and it really started a new era for NXT. Number 18. Alistair Black vs. Cassiano on June 21st, 2017. Now, Cassiano and Alistair Black, also known as Chris Hero and Tommy End, on the Indian scene, they were tag team partners, but when they got to NXT, they pulled off an amazing match on free TV, nonetheless. Cassiano and Alistair Black are like the two best talents in NXT or in WWE right now, and they really showed off their indie era scene in this match. It was a great match between two great wrestlers, and another win for Alistair Black, aka my favorite NXT wrestler right now. Number 17, American Alpha vs. DIY on October 28th, 2015. Let me reiterate that. It's actually Gargano and Ciampa versus Gable and Jordan. Before they were American Alpha and DIY respectively, these two had an amazing match after the Dusty Rhodes Classic. But unfortunately, WWE has decided to scrub this video of the match off their YouTube channel. If you YouTube DIY versus American Alpha or Gargano and Ciampa versus Jordan and Gable, nothing will come up. Probably some highlights or something from Daily Motion. But either way, this match was good. Johnny Gargano, DIY, and American Alpha were in their beginning steps, and they had an amazing match against each other before all four of them would go their separate ways. Number 16, Tyler Bate vs. Pete Dunn on December 20th, 2017. Okay, if Tyler Bate and Pete Dunn's match from the finals from the first ever United Kingdom Championship tournament was great, and if their match with TakeOver for Chicago was greater, then this match on a free episode of NXT was the greatest. Like I said before, every time Tyler Bate and Pete Dunn are in the ring together, they perform absolute magic, and this match was freaking awesome. Counter after counter, great matches. Even this match was even better. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this match was even better than their match from Chicago. It was more like an upgrade. Hopefully, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne will continue to have great matches against each other in the future, because this match really proved it. Number 15, Finn Balor vs. Shinsuke Nakamura from July 13th, 2016. This would be Finn's last match in NXT before he would go on to the main roster and get utterly obliterated. But other than that, he managed to pull off another great match before leaving NXT against Shinsuke Nakamura, nonetheless. Nakamura and Finn Balor managed to go the whole half hour of NXT. On this episode, Samoa Joe and Rhino recently wrestled, but other than that match, this match was awesome. Two friends dating back from their time back to New Japan pull off an absolute classic, one that we will never forget, and there was an even greater moment at the ending when they both did the namaste to each other, or the Japanese salute. I'm not being racist. I don't know what the name of that is. The Japanese salute to each other, and then before you know it, Finn was out of NXT and was remembered as a legend. Number 14, Tyler Bate vs. Jack Gallagher from April 26, 2017. This match that was for the United Kingdom Championship was really, really intense. Jack Gallagher bending Tyler Bate's arms and fingers that in a way they weren't supposed to be. Oh my god. If you go watch that match and you see the punishment that Jack Gallagher did to Tyler Bate's arms and fingers, it'll make you cringe really hard. But other than that, Tyler Bate and Jack Gallagher, two of England's best, went at it and they put on a clinic. Jack Gallagher and Tyler Bates, two of England's best wrestlers competing for the United Kingdom Championship Tournament. It doesn't get any better than that. Number 13, Shinsuke Nakamura vs. TJ Perkins on March 8th, 2017. I think most people are going to agree with me, but I think this match is really underrated because I feel it was a great match. Shinsuke Nakamura arrived on NXT for the first time since San Antonio after losing the NXT Championship to Bobby Roode. And he managed to have a great match with probably one of the best cruiserweights on the main roster right now, TJ Perkins. Even though TJP is being booked into the Phantom Zone, he managed to get a good match out of Shinsuke Nakamura once he went to this NXT episode. If you haven't watched it, go watch it right now. Number 12, Alistair Black vs. Velveteen Dream on NXT TakeOver War Games. Man, that's the third time Alistair Black has been mentioned in the top 50. It's like he's the NXT champion for a reason. And also, this was Velveteen Dream's best match. Alistair Black and Velveteen Dream, it's kind of like an angel versus a demon. And believe it or not, this started because Alistair Black would not say Velveteen Dream's name. So just because he would not say his name, somehow they managed to get a great match out of that story. Well, sometimes we have great matches for stupid stories. Alistair Black and Velveteen Dream, even wrestling on one ring, managed to pull off an amazing match against each other. This feud was amazing, and it culminated with a great match. It was almost like Velveteen Dream and Alistair Black were meant to have a good feud because of their characters and their personality. And it even ended with Alistair Black saying this line: enjoy Infamy, Velveteen Dream, and of course, as you would expect, the crowd went crazy. Number 11, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, NXT TakeOver rival. Powerbomb City. Even though this was completely one-sided, this match, I'm not even going to consider their match at NXT TakeOver Unstoppable because that wasn't even a match. That was just them brawling. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, it's probably like the best story in WWE. They can be friends, they can be rivals, they can pull off great matches against each other. And this one was an exception. Kevin Owens powerbombed Sami Zayn into oblivion on this night. It was so bad that they had to stop the match and just award Kevin Owens the title, which I feel led to improved the story. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens cannot be friends again. They need to stay as enemies because they need to pull off magic like this in the future. Well, guys, we are almost done. We are almost done. Join me tomorrow where I will count down the final 10 NXT matches of all time. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.